We are in Bizarro land right now, my friends. Well, we're not. We're in my very beautiful city, if I do say so myself. But everything has gone a little bit wrong. Our once glorious leader, Tony, has been locked away. House arrest for threatening to leave us. We've Uncle Junior'd him and trapped him down in the basement and installed a new boss instead, Uncle June. And now, out there in the world, pretty much every other mafia has been wiped out besides our own family. It's only Baddies, Bings, and us that remain of the old families. I didn't expect this to happen. I'm a little bit annoyed I spent all that time on those factions that we never got to see in combat, but that's how it goes sometimes. Very easily could have gone the other direction and those families wiped out the citizens. Our military is a beautiful thing, level 7, but it needs more upgrades. It was defeated once yesterday, and our income stream has dried up because I'm spending all the money on pizza ingredients. Yes, maybe I could take some time off and maybe not buy so many pizza ingredients. We have more cheese than we could possibly store. Sir, I have 2,500 blocks of cheese. Simply, we finish the city. We get the casino online so I can make stacks and stacks of cash. The vehicles to charge down the citadel. And my friends, we're ready. We're ready to strike out. And I think we'll commemorate the beginning of being the most powerful Mafia faction remaining by really dealing with the other faction immediately right off the bat here. Let's go ahead and capture some of their settlements. Send in the security firm. I will admit, I'm a little bit scared of Baddies Bings because they have charm weavers. 1 in 10 of their pawns that turn up to raiders are going to be charm weavers. Elixir said the charm weavers are hideously overpowered, and they are. I've encountered them in previous series. They effectively have an instant mind control power that turns one of your people against our other people. We need long-distance weapons to defend the base from them, and that's why I'm building a cannon. No further questions. Before we work on this, the main focus, the thing we've really got to get done today is this gearing up for war, whether that's the cars, the cannons, these Gatling turrets I'm building that have pretty great range, to be honest, that we can throw Luigi on until they get too close, or Cappuccino, or any of our melee characters. Basically, we're going to turn this skyscraper into a goddamn fortress. It worked out really well yesterday when we got attacked, and we were able to run all the way through our bootlegger tunnels back to the tower, or in this case, leave the tower and go out of the bootlegger tunnels. But this way, we can fall back to somewhere secure and safe and defended. Actually, on the subject of that, there's a couple of things we got to do with the tower. Number one, we got to rebuild the foundations because some twat came screaming in on a transport pod and blew a massive hole in every single floor on the way down. The other thing is the friggin' modern elevators. You remember I couldn't figure out how to get these damn things working? Turns out in my infinite wisdom, I was like, hang on, that's not right. This is in a modern era. And I hit it from the bar. It was much more simple than I realized. Swap these out. They are incredibly fast. They are much better than these wooden elevators. They need power. That's okay. We can short the power grid, use it to obviously be gas powered. Those will let us get to our fortress significantly quicker. I don't want people stood on like the top floor of this skyscraper and then forced to come all the way down an elevator or run down 6 flights of stairs, you know? Dare I say it, can we get some like flak vests to go beneath our suits? Oh, we've got to get it. We've got to really start gearing up properly. Plate armor goes hard. Plate armor with a fedora and a tie? Holy shit. Flame-grilled Whopper has given birth. Ooh, some people enjoyed their stay in our hotel. They've left me 7 components. Oh my god, that will help fund our cannons. That will fund our whole cannon. Thank you. We've got all this shit to build up here, right? Oh, we built the orphanage. I can take that off the list. Hey, you're not an orphan. What the fuck? Get out of there. That's a grown-ass man. I want to build all this stuff. Obviously, we make some money from, well, actually, all of those things, when you think about it. Realized when I was going through the floors of this, looking at the transport pod, when I was editing, I was like, hold on. My people are sleeping in the worst rooms in the fucking map. Little Luigi, the new underboss, has an end table. Oh, shit. Oh, legitimate construction supplies. Bollocks. That was bad timing. The estimated attacking force power is 2. Okay, it's only a little baby one. Let's go ahead and defend that with, I guess, construction supplies in military 5. That's where, obviously, I've just upgraded the base level. Every time you upgrade the base level, you do get 1 military, even though we haven't invested in that. And I think I can justify better bedrooms as a military expenditure. They won't be breaking down so often. They'll be a lot happier to have these goddamn bedrooms. They'll sleep better. There's nice bedrooms on the top floor. So if I give one to Luigi, and then we give one to Doc, who is our consigliere, that will deal with that. To be honest, maybe we get rid of Tony's old research room and we turn that into a better bedroom. Yeah, and then Luigi could have 1 massive room and she could have 1 massive room, as is befitting of their rank. All the 3 important characters on the penthouse. Then we just do a door into the initiation room through the office. This all makes a lot more sense. Let's do this shit first, then. We'll worry about the rest in a second. I threatened to send Tony out on a trading mission. Obviously, Tony's betrayed us. A lot of people are saying that my punishment for Tony is too lenient. The man gets a luxury bedroom in the basement where he can research all day, and he gets to eat pizza on demand. I mean, we could execute him. A lot of people were saying that realistically, if he turned his back and threatened to leave and defect on us, he probably would be executed. Arguably, he's happier now than he ever was during his time as boss. He gets all the benefits with none of the drawbacks. Should this decision come down to me, when it could come down to the characters? Why don't we let Big Cell, Little Luigi, and Doc decide? Oh, they're technically on different maps, so I'll have to send them down to go and visit him to see what they think of him. There he is, the great and powerful Tony. What do you think of him then? Holy shit. Oh my god. For some reason, it's all the way down there. But look, Chit Chat is +1. Other than that, he's disfigured, which is, you know, kind of irrelevant. He binged on drugs. He went on a murderous rage. Well, that's -80, and clearly he's done something else as well. I can't see it. Okay, and then, same story. Disfigured. You had a chat with him. That's probably like right now. Doc, what do you think of him? Went on a murderous rage. -85. Slighted. Everybody, nobody's forgiven him for that murderous rage he went on. In fact, all of them have a -100, except for Big Cell, who has the deep talk ×2. That's almost certainly where they've just done it right now, right? Can I see the log? Oh, for some reason, the logs are broken. Oh, okay, that one's working. Oh, not enough, though, unfortunately. Only you are the best of us. They take absolutely no pleasure in what they have to do, but they know it's right. I don't think in the history of any of my goddamn series have I ever executed the starting main character of a series, but I couldn't think of anything more appropriate for this particular playthrough. Oh my, oh god, what? He's dropping pizza. What? He's like a fucking, and tomatoes. He's like some sort of Italian piñata. What a horribly undignified death for a man who had so much dignity throughout this entire playthrough. That's kind of unfortunate, though. His dignity was eroded somewhat with the pizza falling out of his pockets. We aren't going to do anything disrespectful. We'll arrange him a... We're going to arrange him a burial, a funeral service, a proper memorial for the man he was, not the man he became. Maybe it was the stress of the job. Maybe, like many great leaders, there was something else going on that we would just simply... Maybe some health issue. You've got to bear in mind he was infected by Scaria yesterday. Scaria that makes people go into berserk rages. Maybe there's something we don't know about that. Maybe there was some deep disease that caught up with Tony. Sadly, it's not just who he was, it's also who he became. To arrange a proper burial for him. Bring him over. Perhaps actually some good is coming from this, because this building, I was kind of racking my brain for what to build. Obviously, none of these are for here. We've already done that. That's obviously the casino. And then I thought, hold on, we've had this Christian origin the entire time. We gotta build a little church or something. We've had these heroes buried out here that need to be buried, especially Lapora, need to be buried properly, not just in some back alley by a pizzeria. To celebrate the opening of our beautiful new church that I'm sure we'll name one day, the ceremonial feeding of the pigeon. Quite finished. We ran out of cloth again. We have that problem a lot. Oh no, it's bloody wood this time. The Church of St. Lapora. Wow. Yeah, I could do that. Am I allowed to beatify and canonize entire Rimworld characters like that? I can do what I like. You want to see me do it again? Oh my god. Oh my god, look at these bloody defensive. What do we need to power those with? Light field cannon shells. Okay. Let's bring these upstairs to that garage area, I suppose. My god, is pepperoni useful, huh? Hold on, though. That's only 40 kg. What the hell? Why can't Big Cell carry those? Haridi became an adult. Now, this kid actually had an education. Look! Holy shit. I can't believe it. If you educate children, sometimes they're not terrible. I'll just give this child Roblox iPad app. I'm going to give him animal skill. And then what's very diligent student? Ooh, wait, skill no passion plus 0.65 learning speed. Holy shit. Or we just give you industrious, because if you work 35% harder, you... Yeah. Learn 35% harder, that's what I meant. Oh, Mr. Streamer, those buildings full of wooden shelves sure are rustic, but I thought you were out of wood. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always filled with wood. It's steel. It's actually just steel I've painted. It's an implant. I had a terrible accident. I think I'm losing my mind. I don't think I could build any more base today. I think I'm done. I think my brain is melting. Now we just gotta wait on these bitches to tidy up all this stuff. Why are we not storing medicine in the hospital? Like, I don't make the rules, but I mean, I do, but maybe that would make a lot of sense. You know, Doc. Do store medicine in the hospital. It's just I can't fit medicine in the hospital because I've got too many kidneys. We've just got like a tremendous, like a terrifying amount of kidneys. And this shop is going to sell all of our leftover junk. I know what you're thinking. Mr. Streamer, it's illegal to sell weapons. It's not illegal to put weapons on display. You can't prove I'm selling them. And so what? What are they going to do? Trace it back to me? I slipped and filed off all the serial numbers. You can't prove anything. And that right there, that's an American shop. Brings a tear to your eye. This shop is just here to sell any unsorted junk. So this is all stuff I've got to find room for if we want to keep it. Probably keep the gold, to be honest with you. Like the chem fuel, we're going to have to put in storage ready for the vehicles. And then we're not really, we can't use leathers to make the suits or whatever. So I'm kind of happy just to sell those. We got like spare building materials, redwood, like some spare glass. Cannon shells. No, actually, I do need those. In fact, that's also illegal. We definitely can't sell mortar shells. On the corner here, we have another significantly cheaper hotel. But they all just seem to only want to sleep in that one now. With that, the only thing left to build, I think, is the casino, right? Oh, and of course, the speakeasy underground. We'll worry about that later. And the autopsy room. And the elevators. And the bedrooms. But other than that, it's only the casino. I think I need to make the pavements look more like pavements, too. Because right now, it just looks like it's kind of the edge to the road. I should have made that differently, but that's okay. I suppose I can just sit here with a game pause for the next 45 minutes and put a board around the whole thing and not respect my free time and then wonder why I don't have any free time or any time to do any other series. A lovely trade caravan sell us some wood here so that we can finish off our bedrooms. That should be the luxury bedrooms for both Luigi and Doctor. Now we'll focus on our other people. You know, make sure that... I think Dweeb deserves a lovely bedroom. I think Raphael definitely deserves a good bedroom because he's earned it. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Hello. Oh! Hi. How you doing? Can some of you leave? Maybe. Not enough guest beds times 22. This is okay. Set the guest group size to a maximum of 20, and I think you can get like 3 groups over the course of 5 days. So it's very possible that 2 groups have overlapped and both groups spawned in at like the biggest size possible. Hence why we've now got 22 guest beds lacking and 19 guests that can't claim a bed. So I think that means we've got 3 ascetics, right? Surely? Maybe we bash these together, because I don't think I've got much of a choice, in all honesty. We're going to have to expand out... Oh, fuck. We're going to have to expand out the hotel. What just happened? What the fuck just happened? 8 bills have also resolved. Great. Relations with civilians have broken down. They are now hostile to you. Because of faction proximity. Were all these guests from... No way. No, not all of them. Merchant Coalition. The trade caravan was Merchant Coalition. Oh, Big Tony's Little Tony's. Oh my god. This is all-out city warfare. Holy shit. Every single one of those guests that were staying in this hotel have turned hostile. This is some sort of Trojan horse. Hey, you were supposed to come here and spend money on my shit so I could build new things. We need more bootlegger tunnel access. Because where's Raphael supposed to go at this point, huh? He could run down to... the hospital has a way down. And that's safe. Okay, Valero could be in a lot of trouble here. Careful move routes. Careful move routes. Everyone gets to the hospital. Nobody dies here. I mean, they've already started. I mean, this is fucked. Can you go down a floor? Can you just get out of there? Oh my god. Not like this. Mow up! No! This is how these motherfuckers beat all those other Mafia. This is how they've done it. That we lured them in with drugs and alcohol and guns, and then they use the guns against us. Okay, send in the goons. Send in the goons. Send in the goons. Send in the goons. Just walking the map. Yeah? Oh, it's like deployment position. I couldn't give less of a fuck. Here. Get in. Go, goons. Go, goons. Attack. Go. Reinforcements. Here we go. Just watch that dynamite. I'd almost finished this fucking city before this happened. Go, go, go. Call us to rescue. What happened? Valero's down. Do we send Pepperoni in? I think we send Pepperoni in. Get him, Pepperoni. Oh, watch the church! Come on. Downstairs. Go. Go. This is a raid. This is a full-on raid at this point. Fair, we made a lot of money from them, but I don't think it was worth it. Please. Not the fucking... Who gave them dynamite? What do you mean I gave them dynamite? I wouldn't do anything so ridiculously silly. Don't hit Ray Liotta. I beg you. Fuck off with that. Sheriff of Big Tony's Law. You are under arrest! My pizza restaurant! This is a disaster. Oh, a child. Okay, thanks, Perry. Thanks. Yeah, I'll just go deal with that now, shall I? Just deal with that now. Brilliant. I mean, if you survive, small child, welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Welcome to the orphanage. Take back the tower, because I think that is, this is overrun. Overrun with raiders at this point. You lot can go around this side. In fact, why don't we hop some of you on these goddamn cannons? Oh, pepperoni. Oh, pepperoni. They've got, like, the ultimate weapon against pepperoni. Dynamite net gun combo goes hard. That's crazy. That's amazing. Oh! Someone just... Who was that? One of my allies just tended to Valero. Someone is tending to Valero. Look! Oh, Constantine Asmophes, thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, you fucking legends. To be fair, I've been attacking cities all playthrough. It makes sense someone would attack my city. I'm just going to let Pepperoni go. Where, oh, they're all fleeing. I was going to say, where did they all go? They're all fleeing. They're all fleeing, but it's the same. The name tags are the same color as our allies. Very confusing. I have no idea who I'm targeting anymore. Okay, bring the squad up. Right. Okay, well. Well, that's fucking great. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Yep. Okay. Oh, Ray Liotta, they did shoot him from Adolfo. As typical Adolfo behavior. Steady. Don't worry, squad. We're ready to fight soon. Just, give it a second. Yes, here we go. The squad's all here. We're ready to take back the... Oh. Oh, it's already over, you mean? Aki fam of the civilians. Never heard back from the delegation? You turned on me! You sent your people to run through my city to sleep in my rooms, and then you all gave them some fucking order to attack. Fuck off with that, Jackie fam. All right, thank you, security firm. I appreciate the help here. Like, I don't think it's going to be too much rebuilding, actually. There's a shootout in the meat store. That's crazy. It's crazy. Someone got shot in the orphanage. They dynamited the front of my milkers. This hotel room's been blasted. I mean, on the plus side now, we've alienated the citizens, and more specifically, I suppose... Oh, Jesus, straight to minus 100. Holy shit. To be fair, we've conquered half the map. It wouldn't make sense if they weren't hostile to us. The plus side, now our only visitors will be the Merchant Coalition and Big Tony Saw Tony, so actually it works out kind of well. So we can keep the hotel open for business. Oh, my pizzeria. Oh... Is that going to... I mean, they've blown up the cash restaurant. I have to set that up. But luckily, when you look at it, it's all just kind of cosmetic damage. They didn't destroy any storage, so I haven't got to redo all the filters on that. They didn't destroy any of the production lines, so I haven't got to redo all the bills on that one. We got super lucky with that. Like, we have dodged an enormous bullet and about 20 sticks of dynamite. Of course, it was the pizzeria that got mullered the most, though. It was me about to say, hey, you know, we might not have enough beds to cover all these people, but it's pretty amazing that we've got this working city that has like 40 guests hanging around in it, shopping here, doing whatever it is they gotta do, living their life, interacting with my people. We'll set up the casino. It's going to be great. I was about to say how amazing it was, given that it's still running like super well as well. I mean, we're basically like normal base game TPS. Bear in mind, even now, we've probably got like 50 people on the map all at once, huh? We've got 47 on this floor alone. Something I've tried to do a dozen times before, having a big working city like this with all these guests and shit, doing all the shopping and everything else. Oh, wow. Look at how smooth it's running. This is revolutionary. It's something I've never experienced before in Rimworld this successfully. And then they fucking do a thing like this. What a cool moment. Oh, pepperoni. Oh, pepperoni. Get out of the bed. You've got a couple of bruises. Meanwhile, pepperoni is dying on the floor. Have some goddamn respect. I do need to expand at the hospital. Yeah, that's fair. Doc, do I have a job for you, my friend? I think we crack out the Guts of World Medicine on this one, because that is dodgy. Man, that infection spread fast, didn't it? Jesus Christ. Okay, go. Guts of World Medicine, please. Thank you. There you go, there you go, there you go. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. God damn, did she get battered this time. Holy shit. I think it's the closest she's come to dying. On the plus side, we got enough electricity now to fire up the crematorium. Whoever can do that, if you don't mind. Anybody who's on basic tasks. Anybody? I left it to the citizens, but it's kind of high priority. Same score, I left the citizens to deal with all the mortuary stuff. I guess we'll crank that up too. Good God. Best part on top of it all, guests still can't claim beds. Guests have nothing to eat. Why is it only you? What's wrong with you? Just go and eat something. There's plenty of meals. I guess they just can't afford it. All the visitors, all the tithing, everything. 37,000. You know what? I'll take that much silver for this, quite frankly, minor inconvenience. Honestly, you know what the biggest loss here? Ray Liotta. Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro are never going to be the same. I like to think they did that on purpose. That's my headcanon, because that was a cool moment. I like to think that they turned up, and it wasn't just a coincidence that faction relations ticked down to the point that they turned hostile. Arranged 20 undercover people to come and book out the whole hotel and dine in the pizzeria, booked out all the tables or whatever it was. Good play. That was good play. I mean, it's not going to work again. In fact, now we've got no reason to not deploy the military at them all the time. We should probably have formed some sort of alliance with Baddies Bings, but I think that ship has sailed. Our real problem that we've got, right, is the citizens are probably as powerful as us, if not slightly more powerful with their military. We're deploying one military at a time. They're not. Pop over to legitimate construction supplies. Upgrade it again for 7,000. Finish whatever money-making stuff we want to put down here, and then focus on upgrading military stuff. Port Pharmaceuticals is getting clapped now, so I've had to send the farming exports to go and deal with it. I think I invested too much into one colony, which is fine, because it's made a shitload of money. But now we're getting to kind of military level. I'm a little bit concerned. But cheek clapping occurring here. Take some of that. Well, how much we got? Shitloads. In fact, you know what? Let's just go ahead and invest everywhere. Here you go. I don't even care if they blow it up. I can afford 4,000. I don't need to see the price tag anyway. Here, take all this. And we have a new mod called Extra Empire Buildings by Rob the Robot Guard. Adds a whole bunch of new, funnily enough, empire buildings. Turrets and fortresses and all sorts of military-based stuff for us to try and build here. Local Mafia. Create a Mafia, which helps keeps your animals in line. That's so good. You get bonus animals and bonus combat efficiency. It is amazing how one thing leads to another that leads to another. Oh my god, look at the piles of silver. Look at the piles of silver. Look at the piles of silver. Oh my god. I might actually have to start thinking about limiting them on what they actually can buy. I'm a little worried they might starve us out otherwise. Look at the piles of silver in the freezer as well. At the rate we're going, we're all just going to starve to death. We're going to die rich. It's amazing that this is even fucking working. What are you buying? You bought a pizza from us at some point. Are you gonna buy some of my delicious gabagool? Are you unloading the cash register in this? Were you browsing my goods? Yes! Check out my cheese, Fowler! Check out my cheese! Oh, they're buying the cheese! Are you about to buy some cheese? Buy some cheese? Buy some cheese? You bought some cheese? Did you buy some cheese? Did you want the cheese? He bought some cheese! This is ridiculous. I can't... like 9 more guest beds needed, right? I've expanded this room out, so this is all guest beds. Then we got this, which is all guest beds, right? Over here, I've turned the orphanage into more guest beds. Last orphan just became an adult, so we don't even need orphan bed anymore. This is all guest beds. The problem is the guests can't cross levels, right? Because, I mean, the logic just isn't there, but it obviously counts as separate maps, right? Maybe one day hospitality will work with it, who knows? But for now, this is like, what faction is that? Colonist of Tony's crew. What's going on? Oh. Insulting spree against Doc. Right, people do go on breakdowns in this game. What are you buying? You want to buy some stuff? What are you doing? Don't eat. You can't eat there. That's a shop. Checking out cheese. That might be the single best activity notification I've ever seen in the entire history of Rimworld. You can buy some cheese. Watch. Just to prove this is not smoke and mirrors. Boom. Cheese. Look at how much money I'm making on fucking cheese. Cheese tycoon. I'm the cheese baron. I said this would happen. I said that this would happen. That we would get to a point where we're doing the bootlegging and the selling drugs or whatever. I never even really got that fucking started. Because, I haven't got hydroponics, whatever. Got to constantly get a huge amount of food. Like, we've been making loads of drugs. I haven't even sold any yet. Because I don't need to. I'm just the cheese king. Excel is the don of cheese. We don't need to do that. What are you doing? Bro, you've got a nicer bedroom upstairs. What I've noticed as well is when you assign them a bed on, like, obviously Sal's got a nicer bed upstairs, it will allow you to keep multiple beds between floors, which is fine, but kind of also a pain in the ass because I don't want him to have any of those other beds, right? Getting out simple meal, they're buying my meals. It's so fascinating just to see what they're actually going for here. Why are they buying the simple? Oh, because we've only got simple meals left. Right. I want to see someone, all I want to see is checking out pizza. That's all I want to see in my life. I need to get this casino on. What the fuck am I doing? We've got like 59 people on this map, and I haven't got a casino taking every single penny. I can stop them buying my cheese. I just have them gamble instead. Okay, hold on then. Hold on. Okay, we do need all of this stuff. Ah, Jesus. Yes, we do need all of this stuff, but I think the casino's got to come next. So if I type in casino, we've already got it researched. Are you joking? I thought we had to get it. What? Whoa. God, what is it called? Rim and Reels, Rim and Moolah, that's what I'm looking for. They're in the microelectronics. What are you talking about? So they had slot machines in, like, the 1900s. Well, okay, I understand that doesn't narrow it down. By which I mean the year 1900. I'm under basic electronics instead, because, I think that actually makes a lot of sense. Behold! Casino time. Oh, 5 components apiece, bitch. I see why they're under microelectronics now. Fine, you got me. That's some absolutely filthy backroom poker. They resolve poker disputes. 5-finger fillet in the background. No, that one, please. There you go. There's a lot of guests here, right? So we need high stakes and low stakes. And then we've got a couple of roulette tables there. Beautiful. Man, this video's getting restricted to fuck, isn't it? Wowee, this is done for. You know what? Leave it there behind the bookshelf. I'm fine with that. It wasn't. It is bound to be. I need a bar so they'll get drunk and then gamble more. There's not a bar in the research here somewhere. Liquor brewing. Yeah, that would be handy. Here we are, 11 episodes into the bootlegging series. Here comes our first run of proper illegal stuff then. So we've gotten kind of lucky here that Doc's taken over the social thing that Tony had. She's only got 10.79, so she's nowhere near as good as Tony was. Luigi's taken over the research. And I mean, he's not amazing at research. He's a natural at it, but that means he forgets very quickly. As long as he's doing it consistently, he will be as good as Tony. Does someone want to tell me where all my 68 flake. Where's that being stored? Oh, it's right there. Oh, thank God. I thought I was lost for a second. I'm gonna have to crank Raphael back up to top priority on the production front. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then we'll send Doc out on a little supply run and see if we can't trade some of our fantastic goods here for some components so I can set up the casino. What we gotta do now is go and sell a shitload of drugs and hope that we're not caught. Oh, the big arch just died of malnutrition. A toxic fallout. I guess the numbers just grew too much. What we gotta do is sell this and hope we don't get caught now, and then everybody's fine. Yes, I've got to sell it to my own faction at this point, but if they got the money and they're willing to pay, which they do, apparently. Holy shit. Well, it'll be fine. If they catch us selling the coffee liqueur, whatever, that's gonna be like a very small negative. If they find out about the flake or the yayo, then we're in a lot of trouble. I should package it as contraband next time. Oh, too much silver, you're way down from it. Shit. Pepperoni, go help. Silver just absolutely everywhere is insane. They're just buying junk. They really are. We've actually sold the gabagool. Oh my God. Didn't even get to see it, but we haven't got any more. Oh shit. You've been buying from me. You bought a toque. You bought some pizza, a pistol. You bought Glutz medicine, or you bought that with you? Because I don't think there's any way we're selling Glutz medicine, because there's obviously no way for them to buy it from there. Hey, what are you doing? Hide this. As far as I can tell, they're only really buying like a disturbing amount of cheese. Gabagool, there it is. Here we go. We might have to upgrade the power grid for this, to be fair. Jesus, we don't need more visitors. We're full, thank you, we're good. Much like my cows in the field, we're gonna set these to high stakes. I don't know that makes any sense. Town is about to be attacked by law enforcement. That's fine. Just send a little baby force again. We just send a little baby force. Construction supplies can deal with it. Get in there. There it is. About 10 episodes too late. And a half for me to justify growing hops and shit when we couldn't even grow enough food to feed our people until about 2 episodes ago. The map itself kind of screwed over any bootlegging we were gonna do. Let's go for... Can we plant hops in here? We can plant hops in here. All right, let's get rid of these potatoes. Plant some hops instead. Should we get rid of the rice and plant hops? Or are we gonna start suffering with food if I do that? Because I'm a little bit concerned we're feeding like 50 people here. The majority of our food is in cheese. Around 47,000 big ones. I think what we do then is we swap Tony's farming exports back to actually exporting food. Let's get to upgrading again. 6 base workers, 4 overmax workers. It loses 1 happiness and gains unrest. Okay, so we get shitloads of workers, but we've then got to build something pretty much immediately to cheer people up. So we're going to have to build like an entertainment something or something like that just to keep this going. Can I tithe components and steel from you? If that's allowed. Oh, God, they caught us selling something. Okay, we'll find out about that in a second. So we got lots of shit to build. I think we need to really build up the power grid a bit more, too, to make this work. I'm already upgrading that one. What did you catch me on? Wait. It was the kombucha. It was the kombucha they caught me. Now minus 100, reduced by minus 32. Brilliant. It was the kombucha that wasn't the drugs. Problem is, Rimworld considers kombucha drugs, right? Tony's want to go get the law enforcement base. You know what? God damn it. I'm in. Sign me up. This is one that, of course, we will have to do manually and in the squad to get mowed down. I mean, these are our top people. It doesn't seem right that they'll be going into a settlement to go and fight. Oh my God, look at the money. Holy shit. Probably for the best we stop taking the taxes and start tidying it for a while, getting the shit that we actually need. Now we focus on getting the vehicles built. Finish this off. That's it. The city's built now. We're done. It's world conquer. More importantly, did we not do flat gear? Maybe we didn't finish the research because Tony was, went missing, went into witness protection. All I can say at this point is after years of attempts of trying to get a working city in Rimworld that feels profitable and busy and alive, it's happened. I mean, nobody's turning up right now because of the toxic fallout situation. Going to my shops, buying my stuff, going to my restaurants, going to my whatever it happens to be, using the casino. We've got a little bit on the machines. Honestly, this toxic fallout's probably a blessing because we needed a breather from the chaos that was there. We need to be able to tidy up some of these rooms and really get back on top of the food situation, cook a bunch of meals, tidy this shit up. They're sending stuff to the top so it can be put in storage, but it's just like, actually, we've already got a lot of steel. And it works, right? Like a whole city. But now I think I'm a little hungry. I'm not hungry for meats and cheeses that always pleases. I'm hungry for power. We've taken this whole goddamn city. City's done. There'll be no more building. The only thing I haven't built is that speakeasy, right? The bar that I wanted to build underground hidden away. But as I've discovered, guests can't cross floors. So I'm still going to build it. It'll just be a nice, cozy, classy club for our colonists, which I think they deserve. And of course, souping up the bedrooms a little bit, because this is a bit messy. Oh, and building those damn elevators, because trying to get to the bottom floor earlier was an embarrassment. As soon as we got some flak armor lined up, I would be a little bit happier, sending these people onto the front line when we've got that sorted. But if any of them die at this point, it's like a whole key piece of the colony wipes out. Like our plants maker and drugs in Raphael, Dweeb, massive, crazy construction stats. Dot's our only good social character, not to mention with the 19 medical. It's such enormous risk that it's hard to justify. Join me tomorrow for shooty Mafia warfare. Well, actually, our people fighting alongside the army might be a pretty cool aesthetic and not actually that unsafe. I've just noticed those wall lights. Oh, well, that's this series done for. Thanks for joining me today. So, got to take issue with Patreon. Oh, okay, there was some explosion in game. We'll worry about that in a minute. Could take an issue with Patreon. They've changed the system where I am provided my list. They email them to me now. I have not received the email. It has been a long time, and I still have not received the email. So I'm going to get onto Patreon support later and find out what the hell is going on with that. All I can say is thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting on Patreon, as per usual. And hopefully I'll have that resolved for tomorrow. Why they changed a perfectly working system, I cannot even begin to hazard a guess. Probably to inconvenience me even further. Thank you, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Goodbye. Mass Effect on the second channel if you're curious.